This is a very sad story. Please don't watch this video if you don't want to feel sad. Because how can you explain a situation where someone woke up in the morning and began to feel pain towards his or her lower abdomen? And so that person went to the hospital to see a doctor. And the doctor made the person to realize that this is not a problem. It's just an appendix. And all that is needed is for an operation to be carried out. And of course, the operation was successful, only to discover that the doctor stole her right kidney. How does that sound to you? Terrible, isn't it? That is the situation with Mrs. Kehinde Posari, a 45-year-old mother of 5. She went to see a doctor named Noah Kekere at Muna Hospital just to be sure nothing was wrong with her. So after the doctor's examination, she was told that she had appendix and she was immediately booked for an operation so that it can be removed. They were charged the sum of 150,000 naira only, but they ended up paying the sum of 80,000 naira instead. It's worthy of note that Dr. Kekere Noah had been practicing for over 25 years in that same community. He performs a lot of surgical operations, sometimes for cheap, sometimes free, or even on credit. And the people thought he was actually helping them. But you see, it's possible that these people have really been paying in the hard way, because the money was paid to the doctor for the operation to be carried out. And so no one suspected anything. It was just a normal operation of an appendix. And finally, the operation was done. And days after, Miss Posari was discharged from the hospital. But there was something unusual. The surgery that was supposed to take 1 hour took like 4 to 7 hours. And no one suspected anything. Not even the husband of Posari. Not even the relative. Not even friends. No one suspected. After all, this doctor is a good doctor in that particular community. So everyone was happy and they all appreciated Dr. Kekere. But something has gone wrong behind the scene. Thankfully, as the saying goes, nothing is hidden forever.
Show me, I said, "Can don't give me the junction. I don't know that. I might show my husband. Okay, do my tell me that he stand up. I can't stand up. Sit down. You can ask me, say, you can tell me, say, Madam, don't move your one kiddie. Man, kiddie. I don't know. Let me go and ask my husband. I come out for that hospital just to come. I can't call my husband for phone. Straight up. I don't come out for hospital. I mean, they tell me, say, my husband said to tell me doctor come out the appendix. You say, I'm told. I mean, the time say doctor come out something from my stomach. What thing come out? The thing come out appendix. Appendix, it come out kidney. Kidney? Shut up. Two doctor tell me that.
Thankfully, as the saying goes, nothing is hidden forever. After 5 years, the trouble began. After that particular operation, this woman usually feels pain in her lower abdomen, that spot, that part where that operation took place. And it was becoming persistent. The pain was getting too much. And so she kept going to see Dr. Kekere. But as you'd expect, the doctor will only encourage her and give her little pain reliever, say, go home, everything will be fine. But I was just wondering why she had to wait this long. So one of the days, as she kept coming to the hospital, so one of the nurses told her, well, can't you just go check another hospital? Can't you check another doctor? Go to another hospital so you could be properly checked. She took that advice and went to Jos University Teaching Hospital, Jude. So she went to Jude to meet another doctor. And when the doctor checked her, he discovered that the cut she had on her stomach is far beyond a cut of an appendix. And he told her outrightly that her right kidney had been removed. At that point, she was like, what's a kidney? She quickly called on her husband to let him know what the doctor just said. And so her husband could not even understand the state of things. So he quickly went to Dr. Kekere to inquire what has happened to his wife's kidney. And as you'd expect, Dr. Kekere denied knowing anything.
Since 5 days ago, I couldn't sleep up to right now, and I could not even eat anything. So what I want now is I just want the relevant authority to do the justice.
As investigation continued, it became clear that he harvested her right kidney. The question is, why did he do that? Okay, why was she not told that her kidney was going to be removed? Was it appendix or kidney she went to remove in the first place? Could it be safe to say that maybe the doctor made a mistake? I don't think so. Now I see why this man is showing a lot of help to the people in that locality. You know what they say, that the heart of man is truly wicked. Now in Africa, we all know that that the medical system is still evolving. And maybe that's one of the reasons why the rich people will prefer to go abroad for their treatment. They prefer to go see the best of the best doctors in other countries of the world. You see, apart from the availability of proper health care, most people still battle with the issue of quality delivery of healthcare services. Why do you think our government officials and some wealthy folks who prefer to travel out for their medical treatment? Why? It boils down to the dynamic of issues surrounding the medical space. And this is one of the things that we are seeing in this video today. And to be direct and to be open, the malpractice and unprofessionalism is everywhere, not just in the medical system, but even in the health sector, in politics, in security, in economics, in every sphere of the Nigerian life. We are so surrounded by a lot of unprofessionalism, and many are taking advantage of this to defraud other people. Okay, this Dr. Noah Kekere, that this man is an ordained pastor of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, and that to me makes this case more dynamic. Okay, so let's look at it now. See, some people in their quest for fame, position, and riches hide behind their religion to illegally get what they want from innocent people. This man's position in the church commands power, authority, and respect. This man is also a doctor. That is also a position that makes him likable and respected. He has been operating that hospital for more than 25 years. So having those layers of trust and respect makes it almost impossible for anyone to suspect or think Dr. Kekere could do such. Okay, and also because of his philanthropic and generous act, it's safe to say that people love him. But that's where I have a problem also. Free things. Freebies. The husband of that woman went to the police and reported that, come, this is what is happening, and the police had to come and arrest this man, though he tried to bribe them with millions of naira so that the case will be settled out of the police or court. But the husband of this woman rejected it. He said, no, this doctor have to face the full wrath of the law. Since after the incident, we also learned that 5 to 7 people have alleged that their kidneys too have been removed by that same doctor. They were claiming that they also fell prey to this doctor, partly because they felt he was a good man and a good doctor too. But many all over Nigeria have been cheated in this way. So imagine how much he has made so far from this business and this dealing of harvesting people's kidney and selling millions, I guess. That goes to say that there is a market and a cartel where these kidneys and body organs are sold. And based on our previous videos that we've made and we've seen, we see that people buy body parts. There are people that specialize in the business of buying and selling of the heart, the kidney, and several parts of the human body. Why is the heart of man this evil? That means that there are people whose merchandise or dealing is with human part, for goodness sake. So Dr. Kekere knows what he was getting, and that was why I believe he could afford to do those surgeries for almost free, to help the people in the community, do some philanthropic stuffs. But please, anything you can pay for, this is an advice I'm giving, anything you can pay for, don't accept it for free, because free most times is a bait. Free is a trap, and free things makes you indebted to the giver. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, let's take this little analogy. Most of us here have kept birds before. So when you keep birds, or when you rear birds, you give them food every day, you give them water, you take care of them, you give them medicine, you give them care, shelter, everything that they need in order to grow and be strong and be eatable, right? But you see, the more you take care of them, you have a plan for them. You know you are going to slaughter them. You know you are going to sell them out. That is the catch with free stuff. It's a bait. So this doctor was busy doing charity stuff, but with a hidden catch. So the police are on the issue, and the law will definitely do the needful. My advice to people all over Nigeria and all over the world: take good care of yourself. You have only one life to live. Watch it carefully. Don't trust anyone, irrespective of their position or affiliation. Anyone can fall into temptation. I just do hope that we'll all learn from this, and I pray that God will help all of us. Like and subscribe to this channel. Hit on the bell icon. Hit on the subscribe button so you will know when we give an update on this, because a lot will still be coming up about this particular case. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. See you in the next video.